Make comedy great again. Y'all can miss with your soft selves when it comes to this joke that at the Madison Square Garden rally. It's absolutely ridiculous. But we're gonna go over this guy coming to Charlie Kirk, talking about how he had some beef with him, why he shouldn't be on the presidential stage, yada, yada, yada. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to Resist the Mainstream. And why you subscribe? Because it ensures to YouTube that you're enjoying our content and it'll keep putting us up in your feed and then putting us out to more people as well. So make sure that you're subscribed, sharing, liking, engaging, all that fun stuff. Let's get into this video.
What's up, Charlie? I wanted to ask first, how's your day been and how do you enjoy Greenville?
It's been a great day here.
Have you been here before?
I have. I was here 7 years ago. Was anybody here when I was here? I don't think you guys were here. I was here 7 years ago.
Yeah, I was still in middle school, man.
You were in middle school. Yeah, good. Good answer.
The second question is, how much harder does it get for you to do your job when we continue to have racist comedians on stages, especially like on the presidential stage? I feel like that's kind of ridiculous, but that's just me.
I mean, not really hard to do my job, but I mean, man, can you take a joke? I mean, like...
Well, I have no problem with taking a joke.
Racist comedians. And that's... We're already starting off with framing Tony Kinchliff, or however you say his name, Kill Tony. You're framing him as a racist. You're starting the whole this conversation with the premise that he was racist, which is just disingenuous and wrong. That's not at all who he is. And I'm not like a big fan of the guy or anything, but I do like comedians. I think they're hilarious, and I think the more offensive the joke, the funnier. But like, that was a disingenuous start to a civil conversation by sitting there stating that he's racist. Whoa, he made a joke about a race, about a place, not even a race. And so I don't like the start off of this, and I don't like a lot of people that try and start political debates always come off with a disingenuous original comment. So anyways, let's see how Charlie Kirk responds to this.
Problem with taking a joke, you can put them on TV. I watch people make racist jokes all the time. I watch the Boondocks all the time. I have no problem with racist jokes, but I feel like on a presidential stage, we're supposed to be a little professional.
I agree with that.
We're supposed to be professional, so like, why are we making racist jokes?
Well, look, it's a comedian that was put up on stage. Yeah, what do you expect?
A presidential stage, though.
It was like 4 hours before Trump arrived.
But we're not on a regular stage. Like, we're supposed to be respectful. We're projecting our country, and we're projecting racist jokes onto our country.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking it, to be perfectly honest with you.
No, when you have a president up there endorsing somebody making racist jokes.
Well, no, he didn't. No.
Millions of Americans.
Hold on a second. He disavowed it.
He doesn't on the stage with Trump. That's endorsing.
That doesn't even make sense. I watch the Boondocks. I don't mind racist jokes. I think it's great, but it shouldn't be on the presidential stage because we're projecting America. We're promoting America. But then you just say that you live in America, I'm assuming, and you watch shows that promote racist jokes. So is that not America? I mean, it's not racist. I think people making a joke about a race does not make you a racist. I think that's what's so interesting. There's like always a seed of truth in some of the jokes that are being said. Or whatever. Like if you're saying like making a black people crime joke, it's like, haha, yeah, it's kind of true. But like, it's not like you're trying to crap on all black people. I'm not a criminal. A lot of black people aren't criminals, and you shouldn't take offense to it. I'm sure Kevin Hart has made jokes about black people. Oh, but he can do it because he's black. George Lopez literally made a joke at the Kamala Harris rally, literally around the same time as this Puerto Rico joke, and about Mexicans being thieves, and nobody said anything about it. There was no outrage. Vivek pointed it out on CNN. I'm just like, keep it 100. Like, you can't just keep flip-flopping. Like, oh, I'm an American who watches all these racist jokes, or funny jokes, not even racist, and I'm gonna flip my lid because some guy came on 4 hours before Donald Trump even came on the stage. Donald Trump probably didn't even really know who the guy was, and he said a joke about how there's trash in Puerto Rico. He didn't even talk about the actual people of the area. He just talked about something that actually apparently is a problem over there. Anyways,
hold on. Let's speak.
If he's on the stage,
hold on, guys. Let me explain. He was never on the stage with Trump. It was 4 hours where Trump arrived. He disavowed him. But like, let's just be very clear. This guy is like not just some schlep. He's a Comedy Central well-received. He did the roast of Tom Brady. Okay, this is not just some like random comedian. I don't like the joke. I agree with you. But like the fake moral outrage because a very popular comedian made a bad joke at a presidential rally. I will say one thing. I think we need more comedy in this country, not less. That was bad comedy, but here's one thing. And I'm not here to defend him. I actually think it was a bad joke and it was annoying, but good comics will tell you that if you are not wildly offending somebody 1 out of 10 jokes, you're not trying hard enough. And by the way, you think like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock have always like walked on eggshells? And you might say, okay, it's different because it's not on a presidential stage.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But I think that we become so politically correct, we're walking around to be offended by something. But I will say something that should bother you. The current president of the United States, who controls the US military, calling everyone in this room garbage. That should bother you, and that's a completely different thing.
Yeah, and that's what's weird. They won't. I think it's just frustrating. Maybe it's because this is the Brainwash Tour. Charlie Kirk, thank you all for fact checking me about the last time. The Brainwash Tour is what Charlie Kirk goes around and he's like trying to teach people about all this conservative values and yada yada yada. Good stuff. And so obviously people are that disagree or oppose Donald Trump are going to want to come and bring points to invalidate maybe their position. But it is always interesting to me how like they won't like self-reflect on their own side, assuming he's on the other side, and be like, oh well, yeah. When George Lopez made that one Mexican joke at Kamala Harris rally, that was wrong. If you're gonna hold yourself to the same standard that you're holding them, or Joe Biden calling us garbage, like. Keep it consistent, guys. You got to call out each side if you're going to sit there and act as if one side is so much more superiorly wrong. Like, that's even a word. Superiorly? That's not a word. What am I doing? Anyways, let's get back to Charlie.
One sec. Let him. I can't hear you. Continue.
I don't rock with Biden either. I don't.
You what?
I don't support Biden either.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, no.
No, I know, but like, do you understand what I'm coming from? Which is like, this is the hand-wringing over a comedian in a pre-show act. It's called a warm-up routine. It's not, Trump wasn't like, where's my Tony? Bring Tony up here.
Yeah,
okay.
But we're not warming up for something regular. Like, I have no problem with that when we're just performing for regular people, but we're not performing for a regular purpose. Like, this is the country we're talking about. We don't need to make racist jokes and project.
I mean, I agree. It's just, don't you guys find it remarkable, like the select moral outrage? No, you're misunderstanding me.
I have no problem. Put him on national television. He can do that, just not on the presidential stage. That's the only place. It's unacceptable, honestly.
Okay, thank you.
That's so dramatic. No. So I have no issue with the joke. The joke itself was fine. I love racist jokes. I watch the Boondocks. I watch racist comedy all the time. I think it's great, racist. But just not on the presidential stage. Do you know Donald Trump? And I know he disavowed it and said it's wrong or whatever. I don't think the joke was funny. I haven't really listened to Kill Tony, but like everything I had seen from that thing, maybe I just don't understand his humor. It's like The Office. I need to watch it a couple times and I'll get it. But I don't understand the outrage. And I don't understand the whole, like Donald Trump literally speaks. He's hilarious and he says the most outlandish, crazy things that you would not expect a politician to say, and that's literally why people liked him, because he's unfiltered. He's authentically himself, and he says what he thinks, and it happens to say it in a very funny way. And so I don't think I think the joke's okay. I think everything's fine. It just shouldn't be at this Trump rally. No. If I thought it was funny, I'd be defending it like crazy. I'm defending the fact that it's not racist, but like, I don't know. I think people are dragging it a little too much. And like this moral, selective morality that Charlie Kirk was talking about is so evident in the response to the joke. And it's ridiculous, but at least he was respectful. We'll give him that. Well, if you guys like this video, make sure you comment your thoughts down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much. Peace.